it's Brian.
And I'm Logan. And this is Tops. For those of you who don't know, we are Crush Cards.
Hey,
Hi,
buddy.
family. How you doing? So today we have a very special video for you because we just recently, over the weekend, we hit 10,000 subscribers.
10,000.
That's like a
to
small
us.
stadium.
Yeah.
That's like
For us.
Yeah, that's like a stadium. That's so crazy. That's a lot of people that
A
we've
lot of
never
people.
fathomed having interest in our existence.
Yeah.
So that's a huge milestone, and we're super happy that that's even happened.
So we want to say thank you to every single one of you guys who have been a part of the
Yeah.
journey so far, who have joined the family and are part of this Crush Cards family, all 10,000 of you, and plus now at this point. Thank you guys so much. And if you guys are watching this and are not already a subscriber,
You better go and subscribe right now. It's on
Yeah.
the screen, right here. We're all blurred out right now. Go do it.
join the family, guys. We really appreciate everyone who has contributed to our growth. And it's like, for us, not only is 10,000 a milestone, but it's a big milestone because we've only been like relevant for what, like
a
3
couple
months?
Yeah.
I think we started the channel 5-6 months ago,
Yeah.
maybe. But ever since we got our invite and Logan got featured on Sam's channel, Sam, love you, buddy. You're perfect.
But yeah, I got my regional top in Toronto, and then I did a profile for Sam's channel, and then that took our channel off in December. And so since December,
Here we are.
we have skyrocketed from 68 subscribers to 10,000, which is
crazy.
unfathomable in such
Yeah.
a short period of time, but we're so happy you're here.
And so for those of you guys who don't know, we are actually not full-time YouTubers. A lot of
Yeah.
people ask us that all the time. Like, man, what do you guys do outside of YouTube? Well, I work full-time.
Jobs,
Logan works full-time. We're both full-time
crying,
students.
you know,
Yeah.
usual.
I'm in school for nursing.
And I am currently in school for my master's degree in English education, so I'm going to be a middle school, high school English teacher.
And we both work full-time. I am currently just continuing the healthcare path. Logan is already student teaching and getting her stuff done. And,
Yeah, and I'm a substitute.
yeah, she's on her way, crushing it. Tops is just hanging out.
He's our
chilling.
deadbeat son.
He drinks his little
Our
coffee.
perfect deadbeat son.
Anyone can be cool. Being awesome takes practice. A lot of people also ask us where we live. I think it's just because we attend a lot of regionals everywhere, especially Toronto. People think we live in Canada. We
don't.
actually live in Rochester, New York. It's upstate. It is
Yeah.
not New York City. It is like 6 hours away from New York City.
Yeah,
so
so
we live.
we don't live near there.
Yeah.
But we do live very close to Canada. We're about an hour and a half from Niagara Falls. So.
And we love Canada. Canada's a blast.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but we live in New York.
And then to like kind of answer that question in like a realistic manner, what do we like to do outside of like YouTube and stuff? And Yu-Gi-Oh! I love to cook. We both love to eat.
We love food.
We love coffee.
We like hiking.
Hiking, we love, we
Yeah.
like nature stuff,
Me
collecting
too.
stuffed animals, collecting
stuffed
pops and
animals.
stuff. Yeah, we love all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're just your average basic couple.
Yeah. And in case you guys didn't know, tomorrow, when you guys are watching this, so it's Monday, tomorrow on Tuesday, it's this sweet special boy's birthday. He's turning older.
Yeah.
It's his birthday, so be sure to say happy birthday to him tomorrow on the Instagram. It's very important. Or just say in the comments now, no, he's old. Make sure you let him know. Mwah.
That's something that we get asked a lot is how did we get into the game? How long have we been playing for? So just over a year, and like, do you want to talk about how we got into the game?
As he said, we started playing last year. He started playing in like January. We both started playing around last January. He started a little before I did. So we're really fresh into the game right now. But we ended up getting into it just because of kind of a coincidence.
Yeah.
We collect the little Funko Pops, the little bobbleheads. You're actually sitting on a shelf of like 300 of them right now.
Oh,
so.
way more than
Yeah, you guys
300.
can't see
Way
them,
more.
but there's a lot of shelves surrounding you, and you're on one of those shelves, so hi from the shelf. But so they came out with the first wave of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Funko Pops with Blue Eyes, Kaiba, Yami, and Dark Magician Girl, and we were like, oh my god, these are so cute. So we got the Pops, and we were like, oh man, like, why don't we watch the show? And the show was on Netflix, and we were like, oh, let's just watch the OG Duel Monsters for fun. We started watching it for nostalgia's sake, and it was really good. We're like, oh, this is really cute, and then we're like, oh man, it'd be really neat if we had cards, like, up in the attic that, like, are Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and
I think we knew we did. We just had like a bunch of cards from like, I mean, I think everyone kind of kept their Yu-Gi-Oh! And their Pokemon and all whatever cards, and like, I still have my own like Beast War toys.
we all
so,
cling
like,
to our childhood.
yeah,
because
so like we just went looking for old cards, and lo and behold, we found them.
they were vanilla
Normal
monsters.
summoning level 10s.
Yeah, like not understanding even how to properly tribute summon a card, like really just
God, such
like
hard times.
tier 17 gaming here, folks.
It was
Like
awful.
that's where we
Awful.
started a year ago.
So after that, we're like, you know what? Let's see what we can do to actually make some of these cards really good. She found some Dark Magician stuff that she really liked. I liked Blue Eyes, and we decided we were gonna try to build those decks, and like we use the word deck really loosely. So we went to like our local Wally World and Target and stuff like that, and we picked up just like the blister packs. We had no idea what we were looking
just
for.
For fun. We're like, ooh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They sell these still. We had no idea they even sold them still in stores. We're like, oh my god.
And I think that's like right around the time that the Kaiba
the Legendary Collection came out.
I was like, oh perfect, there's Blue Eyes cards in here, and then we open them, I'm like, Black Wings, what the heck is this?
What the hell is it? What's a ghost ogre?
Yeah, so it was really fun. We just like threw a bunch of cards together, watched a bunch of videos, because upon opening a lot of these packs, we were like, oh, these are black cards and blue cards, and what are these?
White, and what the hell am I looking at?
It was scary. So we went on and we learned about like Xyz and Synchros and Links and all that stuff, and it was extremely terrifying, very terrifying. So I think we just spent as much money as we possibly could in that like time frame to pick up some of the like better packs, hoping to pull good stuff. And when we felt comfortable enough, we went to our locals and we like played some decks that we were really interested in, and got eviscerated.
And we got stomped.
Absolutely eviscerated.
Everyone goes through like the hazing phase with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like you start playing, you show up to your locals and you're like, oh hi guys, here's me and my deck, and you show up with like no mat and nothing, and they're like, oh that's really cute that you just showed up here, and like we all go through it, so it's fine. We went through it. It's super awkward, but the phase ends and it's good, and thank God we have the best locals in the entire world who taught us how to play.
Got us out of that rut real quick.
Yeah, got us out of that awkward phase and basically just taught us everything we know and helped us become the competitive players that we are today. So thank you to Millennium, our OTS, everyone at the OTS, AJ, and everyone in there. You guys have helped the channel, you guys have helped us as people, and you're just our friends. So please know that this channel wouldn't be anywhere without you.
We love you guys so much, thank you. And it was with the help of a lot of people of our locals and just like friends in general that we made through that community that taught us one of the best and easiest ways to build a deck is to go and buy 3 structure decks and then compile them together with like the best cards out of the structure deck and play that way. So that's what we did. I think Logan went out and actually bought me 3 Layer of Darkness structure deck because it had Diablos and we knew Diablos was a dragon. That's all we knew. And we knew that I liked dragons, so Logan bought me that. And I was like, oh crap, if I got dark ones, I've got to go find something for her. So I went out and bought 3 of the
Wave of Light.
Wave of Light, that was it. Yeah,
like counter fairies.
Counter fairies. So those were the 2 official first decks that we played.
Yeah.
And then that helped us get into TCGplayer, which we now know is a site where we buy cards every single day from.
Yeah, and we have our own TCGplayer store.
We do.
TCGplayer store.
Yeah, so check it out. Links are in our description box down below. If you guys want to buy singles, it's a little bit of a slow season, but we do have some cool stuff up there now. And then other than that, yeah, we just like compiled our decks, went to our locals, and got eviscerated week after week after week after week after week. And then after playing the same terrible decks, we decided we were going to try to buff up some of our old decks like Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes and stuff like that and see if we can make them viable. So we spent a lot
Turns out Dark Magician wasn't viable for a very long time and still kind of isn't. A 2 poor for souls, so it's going to stay in its little deck box over there for a while.
We're working on souls.
We'll get there. We'll get there. And so from then on, after the Dark Magician denial stage, I picked up Dinosaurs. I really enjoy Dinosaurs a lot. That was like my first slightly more meta rogue deck that I picked up.
It's very OTK friendly too, so it's like just the game's closed out so fast.
And it's a very easy engine to learn. OV, effective OV, combo off, boom, done. Like
game's over. It's crazy.
So that was like my first big deck that I picked up, but I still love it. I still play Shadal Dinos, and I absolutely love it.
It feels good to win too. Like it felt good to get our first couple wins in.
Yeah, I also just love Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are just really important to me.
And then other than that, like, what other decks did we play? You played Dinos for a while. Oh, you loved. Oh, your poor boy.
Oh, yeah, I played Thunder. I played Danger Thunder for a long time.
Shout out to Konami. Thanks for banning that deck.
Every time Logan feels joy, they feel the need to ban or limit my cards. I don't know why.
Sad.
Like, even being a rogue player, I'm not safe. It's so tragic. So I built Danger Thunder, and that got stomped, so that was a very short time period of my life, but I still think that is one of my favorite decks ever. That deck was so strong. It's so much fun. Colossus didn't deserve the treatment he got, and everyone can argue with me about that, but my Purple Dragon Son deserves better and can come to one.
110%. Agree.
Hot opinion, hot take, but you know, that's just me.
Yeah, after you did like what? You did Counter Fairies and then Dark Magician and then Thunder, and I got into Layer of Darkness, and then I think I did Fur Hires.
Yeah, that for like a minute.
Deck. That was really fun. It's still really fun. It's kind of interesting. And then I played a buddy over at his house with like those 2 decks. And he played Gravekeepers, and I was like, wow, this deck is really cool. It shuts off everything. Like, I really want to play this. And I saw a couple weeks later they announced the Zombie Horde structure deck, and I wasn't smart enough or like into the game long enough to notice that Gravekeepers and zombies are 2 completely different things. I just thought, Grave, zombies, this must be that deck. I'm just gonna go pick up 3 of these structure decks and figure it out. And lo and behold, I opened the structure decks, read the cards, and I was like, crap, this is not what I wanted, but made the investment, so literally just started playing. The deck it was really fun, and now that's kind of like the deck that I'm known for because I never gave up on it.
That's such a love story, and now it's his...
Ironic, you know what's actually really funny? My buddy Dre, shout out Dre, we love you so much, man, we miss you. But Dre, who was playing Gravekeepers, after he watched me play zombies, he went out and he picked up zombies, so it was like a whole front 80. So that was really cool. And then because of that, like, that's the reason I've been playing zombies ever since. Still, like, pick up, like, rogue decks here and there. I play Mystic Mind. I know everyone hates that deck, but, like, don't at me if you get used to it. Side better.
And then after my Thunders got stomped and, you know, destroyed in front of me, I started playing Paleo. I picked up Paleo, and I absolutely love it. I kind of switched from combo to control, and I would say I'm definitely more of a control player. I really love my Paleos. They're my deck that I got my top with. Mystic Mind is what he got his top with. It's
all
so
my
good.
tops with. All of them.
All
Every single one of them.
There's 2. But then Konami decided a few days ago to be really rude again to me and decided to limit Toad for absolutely no reason other than to just make me feel terrible. So it's okay though. The deck's still perfectly viable. Anyone who wants to disagree, you can have your opinion.
Yeah, you're
I
wrong.
just put a deck profile on the channel, and it's pretty fire. We live streamed last night, and it's pretty darn good, if I must say so myself.
It's
so
too strong.
Deck's still strong. I'm gonna top regional with it.
Yeah, like, you don't need Toad at like more than 2 realistically. Like, honestly, and this isn't like any shade, but like the deck play is a trap deck. Toad is 1 interruption. The traps are 70. Like, Toad is 1 thing you have to worry about. It's the 5 back row. They continually just keep pumping out. Like, that's the hard part.
And Toad is just your board spam too.
Yeah.
Like, he's a 1-turn board spam, and even if you don't have him or if he doesn't resolve, you still have your traps and your Paleos that can chain out. I don't know. I am doing just fine with 1. Whenever we have regionals again, catch me at 1, and if you ever want to duel, find me.
And then on the theme of like OTK decks too, I know Logan plays Dinosaur as well. I picked up Grand Manju. I think that deck is really fun. We played a bunch of like different decks too. We have a lot of things built, like Marincess. We have Crusading Guard Dragon. Really enjoy that deck. Rest in peace, Red MD. Video errata makes you unplayable. So sorry, my friend. And then another deck that we have built is Salamangreat. Not a deck that either of us really enjoy, but like one of the best pieces of advice that someone gave to us was if you don't like a deck and you keep losing to it, the best way to learn how to beat it is to play it.
Know thy enemy.
Yep, exactly. So we bought 3 structure decks, have all the cards anyways, like the sign-up minings and all that stuff. So threw the deck together, learned it, and I think that like that was actually really beneficial. And for both of us, that was like a big move for us, was learning decks that we didn't like. Because now you know the choke points and you know what to stop, when to stop, where to stop, how to play around stuff. And it's like, it's a really cool interaction to know what your opponent is doing because you know the deck also. And that was something that like a lot of people ask us is, what is advice that you guys have? I think that's it. Like, if you're losing to a deck, learn that deck because now you know how to beat it.
Yeah, and then just going off of that, people are always like, oh, well, I just want to play a meta deck because I want to top a regional. It's like, okay, if you can do that, great. But I always like to go by the advice of play a deck that you enjoy playing, and this is like a really tacky, like from the show, heart of the cards kind of thing. But like, if you play a deck that you enjoy, you're going to do better with it.
Yeah,
like, even,
of course. Like,
and that's not like guaranteed, obviously. That's more of a wishful thinking kind of thing. But like, if you really love your deck and you are committed to making it work and you're committed to making it as competitive as you can and as playable as you can in the format that you're in, your deck will do well. Like, you have to have a little faith in your deck, and you have to like your deck. If
you have to be comfortable playing it.
Yeah, if you just like are like, oh, Orcus is good, I'm just gonna build Orcus just so I can top. I don't feel that. Like, I don't like. I wouldn't like. That's just me personally. I wouldn't just build a deck just because it's meta and does well. Just because a deck is doing well doesn't mean you will do well with it.
Yes.
Like, you won't top just because you're playing Orcus. You won't top just because you're playing Sal.
Especially as a new player too. Like, a lot of, and I think that's like the misconception. There's a lot of people like, oh, I've got to play play meta to win. No,
No,
you have
you
to play
don't.
well to win.
Yeah.
And you're only going to play well with a deck that you feel comfortable with and a deck that you enjoy playing. So don't go picking up all these meta decks and spending billions of dollars on decks just because that's what the top players are playing. The top players are also playing them, not only because they are good decks, but because they are good players.
You have to be a good player.
Yes.
Good deck is only as good as the player playing
Exactly.
it. Like,
so pilot a deck that you enjoy.
Yeah.
We can both attest to that too. Like, as I said, I played Orcust in a couple regionals and got whomped because it wasn't fun for me. But then I played Zombies and Mystic Mine and I got tops. And then like Logan played a couple meta decks too, and then she played Paleo and she didn't get the top with the meta deck. She got the top with the Paleo deck because that's what she enjoys.
Like my Thunder deck did not. Thunder was meta for a long time. I didn't get the top with Thunder, but I started playing Paleo and just like that, but bam.
It was
because
so easy.
you have to like. I hate using the word synergy because it's like so overused, but like you have to feel that with your deck. You have to really want that deck. You have to really feel that deck. Like, I don't know, I could never pick up Spiral and like play Spiral. Like I feel nothing for it. Like, I don't know, it's like you have to connect with your deck, which sounds so tacky, but it's a real thing.
But before you can connect with your deck too, like another piece of advice I think that we have is learn what kind of player you are also.
Yes.
Like, we know now a year in that we are both rogue players, and into that, Logan is more of a rogue control player and I'm more of like a rogue combo player. You will never catch us sitting at the top tables playing meta decks.
Yeah.
That's just not who we are. It's not what we like. It's not what we enjoy. We're gonna rather like stick true to ourselves and like maybe we win, maybe we don't. But like Yu-Gi-Oh is a game, and at the end of the day, like yes, it's a competitive game, but it is about having fun and thinking. And even when we lose, we learn stuff, and I think that's what this channel is kind of about, is just learning stuff and learning as we go, like growing with you guys as a family, because as we said, we've only been playing for a year and a couple months. We're not perfect.
We are by no means experts. We never claim to know everything. We don't know what every card does. We don't know every ruling. We don't know every mechanic. We really don't, and we're really transparent about that. Like,
I judgmented Nibiru on a video live.
Yeah, like that's just, it's okay. Like, we never say that we're right. We never say that we guarantee perfection, because we are very new players. We just started this channel. We just started playing. We're literally here showing you guys our journey from casual to competitive to like regional competitive, like showing you kind of our journey as we grow and show you that you can do it too. Like, this is not like a one-sided thing. You guys are allowed to grow with us, and you guys are allowed to make these mistakes with us and have these conversations with us.
And that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's literally all the channel is. We're not trying to be like, oh hi, we're the best Yu-Gi-Oh players on the planet and this is the best deck profile ever, because it's not. Like, we're never going to do that. Like,
and that's the thing too. Like, I guess that's our last piece of advice. Is like, yes, there are other decks out there that are really strong, and yes, like the deck that you might be playing is a good deck, but make choices based on what you want. Don't listen. I mean, like, listen to other people because of course their advice matters. But when someone tells you that your deck is terrible because you're playing A, B, and C, that's just their opinion. It's never always a fact. Like, once again, like, it could be right, it could be wrong, but don't take that as the end all be all. Just try to take different people's opinions and mash them together and learn and grow.
Because at the end of the day, it's your build, it's your deck, and not everyone's playing the same build of a deck. And if they are, then that's a really boring state of the game.
Like, Logan was playing Paleo, and when she got her top, she was main decking to Get Out, a card that nobody was playing, that was like a secret tech, and everyone told her it was trash. Like, she got her invite because of that card.
Yeah, that card was super important, and I still play it. I still side it because I like nostalgia, and I just think that card is really important and it's really good. But if you know what, if you synergize with a meta deck and then like you love Orcust, great. You play that deck. Just don't play a deck just because it's meta, because you know what? At the end of the day, that's not how this game works. Like, play something that you love. Like, love thy deck. And so, moving forward, one of the main goals of this channel, as it's always been, is to just keep that community and that family aspect of this channel and us and you guys really strong. We've been saying from the get-go that we want to interact with you guys as much as possible. We want to talk to you. We want to hear from you. We read every single comment. We try to respond to all of them. We try to message everyone back on Instagram. Like, we never want to keep like a super large gap of distance between you guys and us.
As we said in the beginning of the video, and as we will always continue to say, this is not a channel, it is a family. And we are here to grow with you guys, to learn with you, for you guys to get to know us, us to get to know you, and just kind of work that entire cycle out, because Yu-Gi-Oh is a game and it's all about having fun and building that community.
Yeah, and we can't always obviously see you guys. Like, it's great seeing you at an event and it's great seeing you when we can, but this is kind of the way to bridge that gap in the meantime until we can actually actually see you guys. So please know that we see you, we love you, and I always say you matter at the end of the video because I really mean that. I don't mean that in a way that you matter because you're a subscriber. I mean that because you're a part of this family, and I mean that because you exist and you are a person and you are here and you're living through this growth with us, and that's not anything to be
and that means a lot to us. That means a lot to us, which is why, as we said, like we really try to focus on building that community. Like if you guys haven't already, hit us up on Instagram. We love messaging you guys. We love talking back and forth. Card choices, deck choices. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Like it's a really, really fun process for us. It helps us grow. It helps you guys grow. It's a big learning process, and we really do enjoy that because it helps us and you guys just become better players overall.
Yeah, and we all have different opinions, and it's always nice to just have something someone else says, like instead of just us, because it's really boring if we're just talking at you all the time. So being able to actually have back and forth,
the interaction is what's important.
It makes it all feel so much more authentic and real and very family oriented. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it is. That's why.
He's an Italian. We're a very Italian house.
Oh, I love pasta.
We have been waiting to hit this 10,000 milestone so that we can finally announce that we're going to start a Patreon. So we've been getting a lot of questions about Patreon for a while.
Long time.
And I've been trying to figure Patreon out and
setting it up and all that stuff. It's confusing.
It's confusing, and there's just a lot that I want to do, and trying to make it all go together in a cohesive way has been a battle. But we will have a Patreon. It should be in the description box down below. I can't guarantee that it's a final product yet. It's still kind of in the works. But if you guys do feel like being a part of the Patreon, we have a lot of really cool things to help kind of bridge that gap and bring us all closer together. I think there will be 6 tiers total.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And that's something we just wanted to reach out to you guys and talk about as part of this conversation and family. Like, what would you guys look for? Because like you guys would be helping us and grow the channel, and so in that we want to help you also. So like some of our ideas, I mean the typical ones, you know, like a signed card, like your name at the end of the end screen, but like we want to grow that and take that so much further. Like a lot of people have maybe asked or suggested about live duels once or twice a month. Like,
with you guys. With you guys.
And we would log on Dueling Book and actually play matches, test back and forth, and then like another tier might be like sitting down and actually deck building with us, like live either on stream or 1-to-1 depending on the actual tier ratios, and just like stuff like that, or like going over decks before we release them on the channel so that you guys get first access to all of our like spicy techs and side deck choices and stuff like that.
Or even getting new field centers and stickers when I design them before everyone else. Hey. So that's kind of cool. That's neat. Some merch, You
got a new field center coming too.
Yeah, new field centers are coming.
Sweet.
I'm so excited. They're gonna be so cute. Hell yeah. But so like that's what we want the Patreon to be. We just want it to be a little more of that bond between you and us, whether it's through deck
interactive.
Whether it's through deck building or live duels or just even just getting a signed card or just something every month, you know, something like that. So if you're really interested in the Patreon, I know some of you have been asking, please go check out the description box down below. There should be a link to the Patreon.
Yes.
Hopefully I'll have it all set up. I'm gonna work on it.
And while you guys are down there too, feel free. We have the Instagram link is literally right there. Our TCGplayer link is there. We have our PAL Manga mats link down there if you guys want to get any of the awesome manga mats. We also have the custom field center token proxy link for cardboard gaming. All of our links and our discount codes are in the description box too. So while you guys are down there, feel free to just check that out. Head over, support some of our friends. It directly supports us and the channel too. So like
so that we can do more cool stuff for you guys in the future, because we want this channel, we want to hit 20K, we want to hit 50K, we want to hit 100K. Like we don't want to stop. Like we just want to make sure that we're always keeping that connection with you guys no matter how much we grow. So 10K is great. We're going to get 20K, and we hope that as we keep going, we remain as close as we are with you now. Like we never want to lose that. And that was my stress in the beginning. And so far we're doing pretty good, and we just want to always, and he's thirsty, and we just always want to keep connection with you guys. I know we sound like broken records, but we mean it.
So once again, we just want to say thank you guys so much for being here with us, joining this family. If you guys haven't already subscribed to join the family, go down and hit the subscribe button. Throw this video a like if you guys want. Comment down below what you think, what you guys want to see from the channel, because this is not our channel, it's your channel. So we love you guys.
We're here together.
Yeah, we're here together.
So thank you so much, guys, for 10,000 subscribers. We're so happy you're here, and we cannot wait to hit 20K. It's gonna be great. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you in whatever videos next.
We have a lot of profiles coming up for Master Duel 5 too, so like stick around for that. Let us know what you guys are looking for.
Zombie profiles coming for all of you that have been asking. It is on the way. It's coming.
It might be on our channel, it might be on someone else's channel, it might be on both channels. We'll have to see how the week pans out. But we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here.
We love you. Tops loves you. And you matter.
Bye guys, we'll see you in the next video.
Mwah.